Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dendichas and welcome back to 1 Year 365. This is Collectible Card Game Mini Series Part 5 out of 7. And in this Part 5, we will actually talk about the next game, which is called Pokemon Trading Card Game. This is quite popular nowadays. Well, not really nowadays, it's already been popular at least since 2020. It's been popular. The the streamers, content creators opening card packs, opening Pokemon, what is it, like vintage packs as well, like stuff like that, um, just for searching for those shiny Charizard or whatever they are calling that, the rare type of cards, pretty much. Yeah, and it got me thinking about, well, before that, like way before that, I also played, not really played, but more like I also owned these as well since I was like uh kid, like elementary school. I think there's like, yeah, like people selling Pokemon card packs like at the front of the school. It's more like, like, what is it, your country probably doesn't have these, or maybe didn't have these. So usually when there is elementary school, in the at the front of the school, there's like, people that sell stuff like food stall. Yeah, pretty much like food stall like that. Like people selling food, people selling toys, because, well, it is like, elementary school, for instance. And there's many more, people just selling mostly food and drink, though, because, yeah, because, um, the cafeteria is not free. It's not included in the payment as well, in the school fee. We're talking about the state school, okay, not the private school. So in the state school, the cafeteria is not really, it's like it's there, but if you want to eat something or drink something, well, you have to pay it for yourself. That's just how it is. And because of that, there is so many, like people selling food and drink outside that are typically like, usually like snack and stuff like that. But yeah, anyway, you got the point. During elementary school, I got that. There's like a lot of people selling toys, and one of them selling these Pokemon cards. I remember buying these actually. It was like few cents. Yeah, just few cents. Like, it's pretty much like, you know. Well, also back then, like inflation and stuff. Obviously, like maybe what's cents by then is like couple of bucks by now. So that is that. Um, Also, it's not really a lot of cards as well. I think it's like 10 or something for every packs. Or not even, probably. Probably like 5, like, from 5 to 10 pretty much. So I bought these like 3 or 4 packs, I think, and then, yeah, just open these. However, well, obviously, I didn't really know how to, like, how to play that. Also, I didn't know what that means, because it's in English as well. So yeah, it's just for collection until it got again confiscated. Just like the Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I mentioned previously as well in the second part of this mini series, about the Yu-Gi-Oh, pretty much. Yeah, it got confiscated as well, along with, well, obviously the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but also the, do you know Uno cards? Yeah, like Uno cards, pretty much. Like, I also have, um, a deck, the deck, but yeah, it's like the Uno cards, like the full deck, pretty much, like every single card of them. It's there as well. Also got confiscated. Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's kind of, I was kind of stupid as well. Why would I, like, brought that? But then again, it's really, like, well, as long as I'm not using it, then why should it be? I don't know, like, anyway, it doesn't really matter. It's been, I've been moving on since then. I've already made a video about that as well. Go check that out, about me ranting about that. In the, I think it's somewhere in the 70th or 80th I mean 70s or 80s episode, I think. Yeah, just look that out. I'm sure you'll find that. Um, Pokemon trading card game. Yeah. So that's then. I already know that. Until like I said, I didn't know how to play that. So I just ignored that until last 2020 when my favorite streamer, not really my favorite streamer, but like one of many of my favorite streamers on Twitch, he started doing these Pokemon opening card packs, which is kind of cool. Honestly, I watched some, well, at least until 2021 anyway. After that, 2021 was more like me doing nothing really. Now that I think about it, I feel like 2021 was kind of a waste of time as well. Like, there is nothing productive that I did in 2021, but yeah, it's fine, whatever. Um, so Pokemon trading card game, I yeah watched that again. Still don't know how to play. Maybe I should just watch the actual gameplay of Pokemon trading card game. Also, I'm not sure if there is any video game or not, like the online game for that. Maybe there is, maybe there is not. I'm not sure. I will have to search this myself after this. Anyway, abbreviated as PTCG, okay, Pokemon TCG, is a collectible card game developed by Creatures Inc. Based on the Pokemon franchise. It was first published. Oh, that's actually interesting. I thought it was from the original creator of Pokemon, but apparently not. Okay. Developed, okay, published in October 1996. Okay, so that was. Wait, was that before or after the Yu-Gi-Oh? I actually don't know. But for sure, the Magic the Gathering was the first one. So yeah, Media Factory in Japan. In the US, it was first published by Wizards of the Coast. In June, Nintendo transferred the publishing rights from Wizards of the Coast to the Pokemon Company. Okay. March 2022, the game has sold over 43.2 billion cards worldwide. Okay, this is actually quite updated. March 2020 is pretty much a few months ago, and I feel like since March until now, probably not as much as March 2020, for instance, until December 2022. I mean no, December 2020. Like in the same period of time, but in different year. I feel like the amount is kind of declining. Kind of not sure, but it was kind of hype back then. And just like anything that has some sort of hype, it kind of dies down after a while. So that's just my assumption though, based on that. But I can pretty much like uh, 80-90% sure that the number kind of declines a little bit, but it's fine. Anyway, Pokemon trading card game. That's that. Yeah, this is the what is it? The art for the back of the card. Yeah. Pokemon. Yep, it's upside down as well. You can kind of see from both sides, but well, the right side is like this, obviously, because this red is at the top and the white side is at the bottom. Because if it's reversed, it's like Electrode, pretty much. The electric Pokemon designer will be Tsunekazu. Actually, is Electrode electric Pokemon? I think so, right? Or maybe it's like Steel plus Electric. I'm not sure, but I think it's Electric only. Or maybe not because I use my fighting monster, the no, not monster, the Pokemon, the Machop. I use that against Voltorb. I think it said super effective, or no, actually no. It's the Magnemite. Yeah, it's the Magnemite. The Voltorb and Electrode is not okay. But still though, still great for that because they're kind of heavy and I think the low kick from the Machop or Machop, they can like it scales on the weight of your opponents, I believe. So, if your opponent's heavy, then it will do more damage, I think. Like this like Wailord. Yeah, it can pretty much one kick Wailord away, I think. Um, Yeah, I think it scales off the weight of the Pokemon as well. Anyway, there's this publisher over here, release date 1996, 26 years ago. I think the 25 years ago, the anniversary last year, I think there's like some kind of special stuff that's going on there. So yeah, the next one, well, obvious it will be the 50th anniversary, which will happen 24 years from now, pretty much. And it's kind of terrifying as well because 24 years from now I will be at. Oh, actually, this is the same, the same age as me. Actually, well, except this is December, um, so that will be, yeah, 26. I'm now also 26 at this time this video got released. 26. It means I will be at 50 years old, exactly 50 years old when this is 50 years anniversary. So this is kind of, again, kind of terrifying if you think about it. Meaning that I only have like, I don't know, like by lifespan of people in my country, I only have like 13 more years to live, pretty much. And yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen in when I'm 50 years old. Honestly, never thought about that far at all. Also, it seems like it's still far, like 24 years from now, but I feel like 24 years kinda quick if you think about it. Like, yeah, it's like a year by year by year, and then suddenly there's 24 years. Like for instance, 2020 was literally 2 years ago. No, actually 3 years ago if you think about it. So yeah, now it's 2023, and yeah, it's kind of creepy as well that the pandemic has gone for more than 3 years by now. So yeah. Type collectible, yes. Players two. Okay, this specifically says two, but I don't know if you can play this, either by yourself maybe or by tag team as well, like multiple versus single or multiple as well. So there's that. Skills, card playing, arithmetic, reading. Okay. Oh, the same as the Magic the Gathering as well. I think the arithmetic part. Age range 6 plus. Well, obviously. Oh, actually, no. This is kind of interesting. 6 plus. 6 years old is pretty much like kindergarten or elementary school, like the first year, first grade elementary school. So I don't know how. I don't know if this is true or not. Like, do you actually play this card or teach this card to kids as well? Well, I mean, considering I had this when I was kid as well, so maybe yes, but I feel like only for knowing the art style probably, but not really playing it. I don't know. Maybe kids today already know how to play this. I'm not sure, but back then I didn't know how to play this. Well, it's because not because it's because I don't didn't speak English back then anyway. So like that's probably the reason. Excuse me one second. There is actually there's a thing inside. No, not inside. In my stuff here. Okay, so there's this tick. The My cat has lots of ticks, and yeah, the ticks just jumping around in front of me now. But don't worry, it's only one, and it's not really that annoying. Okay. Let's actually go to the gameplay then. Okay, this is the field. Interesting. I thought it doesn't really have any field, but apparently there is. Okay, I presume there's just the same. It's like the deck, and then there's the place for the cards. It seems like there's only one place of cards here, which is interesting. There's also bench. I'm not sure what that's. Oh, I see. So bench is probably like your Pokemon. What is it like? If you go to your Pokemon inventory, right? Like Pokemon Emerald or any other Pokemon. Like it's your party pretty much. Okay. And then there is this deck. I presume the deck is for the energy cards like that. I'm not sure though. Okay. A Pokemon that has sustained enough damage from attacks that reaches or exceeds its HP is referred to as being knocked out. For each the opponent's knockout scores one prize card, although some special card mechanics grant up to two or three prize cards in accordance with their higher hierarchy. Okay, interesting. I feel like there should be already a digital like video game about this as well. I think. Well, if it's not, then it's a little bit of a shame because that's a big opportunity. But by the looks of thing, I feel like there's already one. So yeah, player begins by having one player select heads or tails, and the other flips a coin. The winner decide who goes first or second. Interesting. Dice may be used in place of coins, okay, with even numbers representing heads, odd numbers representing tails. I feel like you can also just simply, like roll the dice, and whichever get the highest number will win and decide. That's like pretty common as well. Apart from the odd and even number, which is kind of a little bit complicated in my opinion. Um, Okay, basic Pokemon can play up to 5 onto their bench and then take the top 6 cards of their deck and place them to the side as prize cards. Interesting. Play then begins with the player who won the coin flip. Take several actions during their turn, including playing new basic Pokemon, evolving their Pokemon, using item cards, playing one stadium card, playing one support card, attaching one energy card, and using Pokemon abilities and attacking. Oh, that's actually quite complicated as well. Kinda interesting. Well, by complicated, I mean there's multiple types of cards, just like any other one, but it's only like limited to one apparently. Well, if I think about it, it's not really complicated. Obviously, compared to like Yu-Gi-Oh, or maybe Magic the Gathering as well. Okay, retrieve their active Pokemon, switching active Pokemon with one on the bench. Yeah, like I said, it's like the party pretty much. Retreat cost of certain amounts of energy cards. Okay. Okay. Attack types of energy. Yes. And then yeah, I remember that there's like some sort of dice mechanics as well. Like sometimes your attacks, will get increased according to the amount of roll or something like that. Um, which is kind of pretty much, like it's super fun actually. Now that I think about it, I kind of want to play this. I will search for the game probably and try it for myself. Hopefully, it's compatible with this device because if it's not, it will be a little bit of a shame. But it's fine. So next we have card types. Also, I'm sorry I pause a lot. I drink a lot because it's super hot, super warm at the room. As you can see at the top right corner, it's 1:30, and it's somehow it's extremely shiny. Although it's actually like really in the middle of rainy season, I kind of have prediction that it will actually turn gray real quick, like 2 hours from now. That's just how it is. Usually in rainy season, if the sun shines so brightly, it means that there will be storm coming in in few hours, which is kind of terrifying, honestly. And then there is Pokemon card types. Okay, I think we already know this. There's like like what is it? There's like the what is it called again? The yeah, like the support card, energy card, and stuff like that. I think we already mentioned that. Uh, okay, Pokemon types. It's kind of just the same, I believe. Yeah, like this one. Okay, fighting, dragon, lightning, grass, water, fairy, psychic, darkness, metal, colorless. Okay. Pokemon types, elemental attribute. Yeah, it's like uh, I think there's like elemental advantage and no, not like elemental by elemental. I mean like type advantage or attribute, pretty much like yeah, what type of Pokemon you have. If you have like the elemental type advantage, then you will probably do enough, more damage or do critical hit or something like that. I'm not sure. Okay, next we talk the sets. Interesting. Um, Okay, also by this point, there's like so many Pokemon generation as well, and yeah, there's like so many of them. It feels like those Pokemons will come into sets like this one. Like there's obviously there is the starter set, there's the original set as well, and then there's also the I don't know like what is it like the next set pretty much. Also, I'm sorry, there's actually there's mosquito here. It's kind of getting out of hand actually. I need to be quick as well about this one. Card collecting, yeah, this is pretty much the layout. I have, like some of these had actually. It's gone by now. This is the health point. This is the type as well. No, not the type actually. Where is the type again? Uh, I don't know where the type is. Okay, so this is the skill that you can do. Yeah, this one, flip a coin. Or you can also like there is some that roll a dice as well. This is kind of interesting. This one, flip a coin. If heads, the defending Pokemon is now paralyzed, which is kind of interesting. And there's this one, rock throw for 30 damage. And then there's this one, weakness to leaf, resistance to nothing. Okay. Retreat cost 3 energy, which is interesting. And then level something over here. Life. I don't know. There's serial number down there. I also don't know what this means over here. This picture, but all right. Okay. Pokemon cards are sold at stores in many different formats, including pre-constructed decks, booster packs, bundled promo card set, booster box. Yeah, it's pretty much just the same as previous one as well, which I'm not gonna repeat again. It's just pretty much like like a booster packs or support cards, for the archetype and stuff like that. But yeah, okay, competitive play. I don't know, like this one. I don't know if there is the video game or not. There should be though, honestly. I feel like there is, and I'm just missing it, or it's just because there is, it's not compatible with my device pretty much. I think there's this one major tournaments. I think this is like actual real life, like physical cards. Like it's not digital. It's kind of like interesting as well. Uh, so yeah, it's like real tournament pretty much. Video games. Okay, here we go. Video game adaptation was developed. Okay, Game Boy Color console. Okay. Oh, it's a Game Boy. Okay, that's interesting. It means I can find it then. Next, there is what about the one that is in the Android? Okay, here we go. PTCG Online, released on 2011. Oh, okay, so it's there pretty much. Oh, it's probably just that my device is not compatible pretty much. I think. I think. On September 2021, another Pokemon trading card game based was announced titled PTCG Live. It will be available for Android. Okay, upon release, will be replacing. Okay, and later will be discontinued shortly after. Oh, so it's like a revamp pretty much. Okay, and then we'll be able to transfer their account. Yeah, obviously. In November 2021, it was announced that the game will be delayed until 2022. Was released on February 22, 2022. That's actually interesting. Though that was closed beta. Okay, so it's probably there. It's probably not. Let's actually see then. Is there any? Yeah, this one. Let's actually just to check a little bit. I feel like it's been here. I'm not sure. Oh, this one is the old one. Interesting. What about the thing though? What about the new one, the live one? We'll see. Okay, we'll see if this if the internet not is not acting up. I think it's been more than 20 minutes already by now, I believe. Well, yeah, I'm sorry if it's taking too long for me, but the thing is that um like it's just like that. Okay, this is not going well for me. It's always like this for some reason. Like I don't know what happened. It's like when you want to use your printer machine or printing machine, and it just stopped working. It's kind of annoying, honestly. Um, okay, where is it? The live? There's not. Okay. Yeah, there is not a page just yet at the time I'm recording this. It's interesting. So yeah, I will see, for this one, if there is any um, update or info about the game. Maybe I will play that. Hopefully it's available, but yeah. Anyway, that'll be it for this one about Pokemon trading card game. I'm sorry if this video is taking too long and taking too many pauses just because it's already 1:30. I haven't eaten lunch at all. So there's that pretty much. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. This has been 1 year 365, discussing about Pokemon trading card game in the part 6, no, part 5 of the collectible card game mini series. But yeah, tomorrow we'll be discussing the final game, which is probably not that popular, but you probably already know how, by the title you probably know it's like spin-off pretty much. So yeah, anyway, until then, see ya.